God says you will get what you want soon, because you are the chosen one who has been walking through storms that were never meant to destroy you, but to prepare you for the destiny that has always been written with your name on it. And even though you felt forgotten, even though you felt unseen, even though nights felt endless and mornings felt heavy, heaven has been watching every tear, every silent prayer, every moment, where you held on when you could have given up, because chosen ones are not selected when life is easy. They are selected when life is impossible, and you have survived everything that was meant to break you, which means you have already passed tests you didn't even know were tests. And every delay was divine protection. Every disappointment was redirection. Every closed door was God pulling you away from something too small for the future. He is building for you, and heaven is now aligning people, opportunities, signs, breakthroughs, and blessings in your favor, because your waiting season is ending and your receiving season is beginning. And God is whispering into your spirit that what you asked for with pure intentions is on its way faster than you think. And the reason you felt spiritual pressure lately is because blessings are nearing and darkness always fights hardest, right before the miracle arrives. But you are not alone, not abandoned, not overlooked. You are divinely guided and protected. And if you could see what is forming behind the scenes, you would understand why you were kept in isolation, why certain people left, why certain plans broke, why the path felt long. Because chosen ones walk a different road, a higher road, a road that requires patience, healing, discipline, and faith. And now heaven has declared that your breakthrough is approved. The angels have been dispatched. The path is clearing and the promise is activating. And soon, the thing you cried for, the thing you prayed for, the thing you waited for, the thing you thought might never happen, will show up in a way that is bigger than your expectation. Because God never gives small to those chosen for big missions, and your mission is bigger than your fear, bigger than your past, bigger than your pain. And that is why your journey felt heavy, but the weight is lifting, the struggle is ending, the blessing is arriving, and God is preparing you to step into a season where everything makes sense, where every unanswered question receives clarity, where every broken piece becomes part of a bigger picture. And you will look back and say, now I understand why I had to go through that, why I had to lose that, why I had to wait that long, because God was building strength, character, patience, and purpose inside you. And the universe is about to echo the same message over and over again, that it is your time, your season, your moment, and nothing can stop what heaven has already released. And even when you doubted yourself, heaven never doubted you. And that is why the next chapter of your life will be the one that makes you believe again. Trust again, hope again, because God said you will get what you want soon. And soon means sooner than you expect, sooner than you imagine, sooner than you think, because chosen ones don't receive late. They receive right on divine time, and divine time is approaching you right now with blessings you didn't even ask for, with opportunities beyond your reach, with favor you didn't earn but were chosen for, and everything you lost is returning multiplied. Everything you prayed for is being answered, amplified. Everything you dreamed of is being delivered, accelerated, and this is your confirmation, your sign, your message from above, that you are stepping into a life shift so powerful that even you will not recognize the version of yourself that emerges from this transformation. Because pain shaped you, but purpose will crown you. And God is not just giving you what you want. He is giving you what is meant for you, what aligns with your soul, what elevates your life, and what fulfills the mission you were chosen to carry. And nothing can stop it. No delay. No doubt, no fear, no enemy, no obstacle, because heaven has decided, and when heaven decides, earth obeys, and you will rise, you will receive, you will overcome, you will succeed, and you will walk into the life that was always waiting for you because God said, you will get what you want soon, and soon begins now. God is moving in your life in ways you cannot see yet, and the reason you feel a shift in your spirit is because heaven is rearranging your path, preparing you for a breakthrough that will not only answer your prayers, but also elevate your entire life to a level you never imagined. And even though you walked through seasons that felt confusing, lonely, heavy, and uncertain, every one of those moments was part of a divine design shaping you into the person capable of carrying the blessing that is coming, and the universe has been whispering signs, nudging you forward, protecting you from places you thought you wanted, and pulling you toward places your soul was destined for. And soon you will understand why certain relationships had to end, why certain opportunities slipped away, why certain doors stayed closed, because new doors are opening that align with who you are becoming, not who you used to be. And this next chapter will bring clarity, peace, direction, and purpose in ways that feel supernatural, because chosen ones move differently. They rise after falling, they grow after hurting, they shine after suffering, and your light is about to increase so brightly that even the darkness around you will bow and retreat, because it cannot touch someone protected by divine favor. And God is placing you in rooms you once dreamed of, guiding you to connections that carry purpose, blessing, and opportunity, and removing every hidden enemy, every disguised obstacle, every silent barrier that tried to slow you down. And you are stepping into a season where your faith will be rewarded, your patience will be honored, your effort will be multiplied, and everything you lost will return in unexpected ways, because heaven never forgets the heart that stays humble, even when breaking strong, even when hurting faithful, even when doubting. And now the weight you carried is turning into wisdom, the fear you felt is turning into strength, the silence you endured is turning into elevation, and every prayer you whispered with trembling hands is echoing through the spiritual realms, calling blessings closer every minute, every second. And God is reminding you that you are not late, you are not behind, you are perfectly aligned with the timeline written for you, and no force on earth can delay what heaven has approved for your life. And soon you will step into opportunities that fit you so perfectly. It will feel like they were crafted specifically for your soul, because they were. And miracles will begin flowing one after another. Breakthroughs will happen faster than you can process, and you will realize that every tear, every struggle, every heartbreak, every delay was building the foundation for the abundance that is now entering your life. And this is your divine confirmation that you are chosen, protected, guided, and destined for greatness, and nothing can stop what is already unfolding in your favor, because God said you will get what you want soon. And soon is already touching your doorstep. You are entering a divine season where everything that once felt impossible will begin unfolding effortlessly, because the universe is shifting in your favor, and the spiritual battles you survived were not signs of failure, but signs that something powerful was being prepared for you behind the scenes. And every moment you felt tired, every moment you questioned your worth, every moment you wondered if God was listening, became the very moments where heaven wrote your victory. And now the energy around you is changing. The air feels different, your intuition feels stronger, your soul feels lighter, because destiny is pulling you forward, and nothing from your past can hold you anymore, because you have outgrown every limitation, every fear, every insecurity that once tried to cage you. And God is about to show you why you had to walk through darkness before stepping into this light, because what is coming is too big, too sacred, too divine to be given to someone who wasn't spiritually ready. And now You are ready to receive, ready to rise, ready to walk into the life that was always waiting for you. And heaven is aligning the right people, the right timing, the right opportunities, all synchronized perfectly for your breakthrough. And you will notice small signs at first, unexpected blessings, unexpected clarity, unexpected peace. And these signs will grow stronger and stronger until the manifestation becomes undeniable, because when heaven chooses someone, their blessings come with acceleration, protection, and confirmation. And you will soon experience moments that feel surreal, like everything is suddenly falling into place after years of stagnation, because God has lifted the resistance, removed the obstacles, silenced the attacks, and opened the gates to your next chapter. And this chapter will overflow with abundance, love, stability, progress, success, healing, and opportunities that make your spirit feel alive again. And you will not have to force anything, chase anything, beg for anything, because what is meant for you will flow effortlessly into your life with grace and divine timing. And your heart will finally understand that the wait was worth it. The pain was purposeful. The struggle was sacred, because it transformed you into someone capable of carrying the blessing destined for you. And now heaven is declaring that this is your awakening, this is your elevation, this is your moment. And no enemy, no doubt, no fear, no delay can interrupt what has already been written for your life. And God said you will get what you want soon, and soon is already happening around you, within you, and for you. You are stepping into a season where your spirit will finally feel the relief it has been craving, because the weight that once held you down is being lifted by divine hands, and the confusion that clouded your mind is being replaced with clarity, peace, and direction. And everything that once broke you is now becoming the very reason you rise stronger than ever, because chosen ones are shaped through pressure, refined through pain, and elevated through faith. And you have walked through enough storms to know that survival was never the goal. Transformation was, and now that transformation is complete, and heaven is ready to reward you in ways that exceed human understanding. And every quiet night you spent questioning yourself, every lonely moment where you wondered why life felt so unfair, every silent prayer you whispered, hoping someone above was listening, has been collected by the universe, stored by the angels, and answered by God at the perfect divine moment, which is now unfolding. And you will soon see how your story begins shifting, how the right people begin entering your life, how old burdens begin dissolving, how unexpected blessings appear out of nowhere. Because when God moves, He moves suddenly. He moves powerfully. He moves undeniably. And you will feel that shift in your soul before you see it with your eyes. And your spirit already knows something big is coming, because the energy inside you has been changing. Your intuition has been growing. Your heart has been sensing that something incredible is on its way. And that feeling is divine confirmation that heaven is working in your favor, and nothing can stop the blessings that are being released for you. Not the fear you once carried, not the doubts that once haunted you, not the delays that once frustrated you, not the people who once hurt you, because everything that was meant to break you has already failed, and everything that is meant to bless you is already on the way. And soon you will experience moments that bring tears of gratitude, moments that make you stop and realize that God never abandoned you, moments that show you every battle had purpose. Every setback had meaning, and every loss made space for something greater. And you will finally understand why God made you wait, why He removed certain people, why He closed certain paths. Because what is coming is better than what you asked for, bigger than what you imagined, and more aligned than what you planned. And this next season will be filled with breakthroughs. you didn't see coming opportunities, you didn't chase blessings you didn't expect, and miracles you didn't think were possible because God said you will get what you want soon. And soon is becoming now right before your eyes. You are moving into a chapter where the very things that once felt out of reach will begin aligning effortlessly because your frequency is rising, your spirit is becoming clearer, and your purpose is awakening in ways you have never felt before. And the challenges that once drained you will no longer have power over you because God has shifted the atmosphere around your life. And every hidden blessing that was waiting for the right moment is now getting ready to be revealed. And you will feel a new strength within you, a calm confidence, a peaceful certainty that what is meant for you is on its way and cannot be stopped, because chosen ones do not chase, they attract. Chosen ones do not beg, they align. Chosen ones do not break, they rise, and you have risen from places. Most people would have stayed stuck, and the universe has taken notice of your resilience, your patience, your willingness to keep going, even when everything inside you wanted to quit. And now heaven is rewarding you, not because you were perfect, but because you never gave up. And every delay that once frustrated you was actually divine preparation, shaping your character, protecting your path, and positioning your blessing at the perfect time. And now that time is approaching rapidly, and you will see signs around you, doors opening effortlessly, conversations leading to opportunities, sudden clarity removing confusion, unexpected support replacing loneliness, and moments of divine favor showing up where you least expect them, because the universe is aligning everything with precision. And God is reminding you that the struggles you faced were not punishments, but investments that are now returning, multiplied in the form of blessings, breakthroughs, and alignment. And nothing from your past can interfere with what heaven has prepared for your future, because the battles you fought were meant to strengthen you for the level you are stepping into, and the heaviness you once carried is being lifted, replaced by peace, purpose, direction, and divine confidence. And soon you will witness the kind of miracles that leave you speechless, the kind of breakthroughs that feel surreal, the kind of blessings that make you realize God was working even when you felt forgotten. And this next season of your life will be filled with alignment, abundance, restoration, and supernatural acceleration, because when God says it is your time, no force in the universe can delay it. And God said, you will get what you want soon, and soon is unfolding right this moment around you and for you. You are stepping into a divine shift where everything that once felt blocked, stuck, or impossible begins to move with supernatural speed, because heaven has opened a path that no human hand can close, and every prayer you whispered in pain, every hope you held onto in silence, every tear you cried when no one was watching has reached the throne of God. And the response to all of it is now unfolding in your favor. And even if you cannot see it yet, your spirit can already feel the change, because chosen ones sense blessings before they arrive. And your heart has been feeling lighter, your intuition has been growing stronger, and your soul has been nudging you with the feeling that something big is coming, because that feeling is divine confirmation that heaven is shifting things behind the scenes, and the doors that refused to open before will now swing wide with ease, and the opportunities that once seemed out of reach will now chase you. Because when God decides it is your time, everything aligns effortlessly, and what once felt like delays were actually divine protection, saving you from people who were not meant for your destiny and environments that were too small for your purpose. And now that you are aligned with your truth, your calling, and your higher path, heaven is releasing blessings in waves, waves that bring clarity, waves that bring healing, waves that bring direction, waves that bring abundance. And nothing from your past can interfere with the future God has written for you, because you are entering a season of acceleration where months of progress will happen in days, and years of waiting will be rewarded in moments, and everything you lost will return multiplied. Everything you thought was over will evolve into something better. Everything that broke, you will transform into strength and wisdom, and you will soon witness how every piece of your life begins aligning like a puzzle finally coming together, because God is placing you exactly where you were always meant to be, and the people you need, the support you desire, the opportunities you prayed for, the breakthroughs you cried for are all moving toward you at this very moment. And soon you will look back and understand that nothing was random, nothing was wasted, nothing was meaningless, because every part of your journey was shaping you, preparing you, elevating you for the blessing that is now approaching. And God said, you will get what you want soon. And soon is no longer a promise, it is becoming your reality. You are entering a season where everything that once felt heavy begins to feel lighter, because the burden that weighed on your soul is being lifted by divine hands, and the confusion that clouded your mind is being replaced with clear spiritual direction, and the doubts that whispered in your ear are being silenced by a deeper inner knowing that something greater is aligning for you. And every moment where you felt stuck was actually God preparing you for a breakthrough so big that your past will no longer make sense compared to the future you are walking into. And the pain you endured was never meant to destroy you. It was meant to awaken the power within you, the strength, the patience, the wisdom, the resilience, the clarity that only chosen ones develop through struggle. And now heaven is rewarding you for every moment you held on when everything inside you wanted to let go, and the signs will begin to appear faster than ever. Unexpected messages, unexpected opportunities, unexpected realizations, unexpected blessings flowing in ways that feel supernatural, because they are. And the people meant for your journey will enter effortlessly, while those who no longer align will drift away peacefully, creating space for what is destined for you. And the universe is aligning every detail around your life with divine precision. And soon, you will understand why the wait was long, why the nights were hard, why the path was lonely, because the destination required a stronger version of you. And now that version has emerged, and you are ready to step into your blessing, ready to receive your breakthrough, ready to live the life that was written for you long before you were born. And everything that was delayed will now arrive with acceleration. Everything that was blocked will now flow with ease. Everything that was confusing will now make perfect sense. And there will come a moment very soon when you stop and say, this is it. This is what I prayed for. This is what I cried for. This is what I waited for. And in that moment, you will feel God's presence so strongly that you will know the universe was never ignoring you. It was preparing you. And the divine timing you doubted will prove itself perfect in every way. And no force in existence can stop what is unfolding for you, because this is your ordained season. This is your elevation. This is your divine shift. And God said you will get what you want soon. And that soon is already unfolding breath by breath, moment by moment, step by step into your reality. You are stepping into a divine timeline where everything that once felt distant begins moving towards you with a speed that can only be described as supernatural, because heaven has seen your endurance, your patience, your quiet strength, and your willingness to believe, even when believing felt impossible. And now the universe is responding to your faith with alignment and breakthroughs and blessings that will exceed your imagination. And the reason your spirit has been feeling different lately, more aware, more sensitive, more hopeful, is because your soul can sense the shift before your eyes can see it, and the energy around you is rising to match the reality you are about to step into, a reality filled with opportunities that match your purpose, relationships that match your growth environments, that match your calling, and blessings that match the size of your heart. And every moment where you felt lost, confused, or forgotten was actually part of a divine process that prepared you for the exact season you are entering now. And soon, you will realize that nothing was taken from you. It was simply making room for something bigger, something better, something destined for you. And the universe is now rearranging itself to place you in the right situations at the right time, with the right people who will appreciate your value, your spirit, your vision, and your presence. And you will begin to see how effortlessly things flow to you, how quickly situations turn in your favor, how naturally opportunities appear, how easily paths open, because when it is your season, everything aligns naturally without force and without struggle, and you are moving into a phase of life where closed doors will open suddenly, where unanswered prayers will turn into testimonies, where small beginnings will turn into major breakthroughs, and you will look at your life and realize that God was building something extraordinary behind the scenes, even when everything looked silent on the surface. And soon you will step into moments that feel surreal, moments that make you stop and breathe in gratitude, moments that make you understand why nothing worked before, because what is coming now was worth every delay, every tear, every setback, and every lonely night, and no enemy, no obstacle, no fear has the power to stop what heaven has approved for you, because this is your elevation season, your breakthrough season, your transformation season. And God said, you will get what you want soon. And that soon is becoming real faster than you can imagine. You are entering a divine phase where the things that once drained your energy will no longer have access to you, because your spirit is evolving, your mind is expanding, and your heart is aligning with a higher purpose that cannot be interrupted by fear, doubt, or negativity. And every challenge you overcame has strengthened your soul in ways you do not even realize yet. And those spiritual muscles you built in silence are the very reason you are now ready to receive blessings that require maturity, wisdom, stability, and emotional strength. And heaven has been preparing you quietly, reshaping your inner world, realigning your thoughts, healing your wounds, and removing anything that cannot travel with you into your next level. And soon you will see why certain people drifted away, why certain situations collapsed, why certain opportunities never worked, because they were never meant for the version of you that is rising now. And your next chapter demands a stronger, wiser, more grounded you. And that is exactly who you have become through the storms you survived. And the universe is now shifting everything to match your new frequency. And the blessings that once seemed far away are now magnetically drawn to you, because your spirit is finally matching the vibration of what you desire. And you will begin to witness signs, synchronicities, and confirmations that feel too precise to be coincidences, because they are divine messages, letting you know that your breakthrough is accelerating and the path ahead of you is clearing, and the weight that once held you back is dissolving, and your heart will begin to feel lighter, and your mind will begin to feel clearer, and your faith will begin to feel stronger, because you are stepping into alignment with destiny, and no force of darkness, no negative energy, no hidden enemy can block what heaven is releasing for you now, and everything that once seemed chaotic is about to make sense. Everything that once felt painful is about to turn into purpose. Everything that once felt delayed is about to arrive with divine speed, and soon you will experience blessings that come so suddenly, so beautifully, so powerfully, that you will know without any doubt that God's timing has always been perfect. And you will look back at your past not with sadness, but with gratitude, because it shaped you for the life that is now unfolding. And this chapter of your life will be filled with breakthroughs that feel like miracles, opportunities that feel predestined and blessing.